I got my old lady filming, but I got another gun today, a special one. So I'm gonna be showing you all. This is another pretty rare one. And I'm excited about it. Oh, it's in a box. That's all shit. So it's as you can see, it's another drilling. And it's pretty nice. Right. Give me the phone a second. So this is what it looks like. Another drilling, not as extravagant as the JP Sauer, but it's still really, really clean example. This is a brand called Fortuna, and it's pretty nice. It's also in 7x57 rimmed, and then 16 gauge, and it's got good bores. I really, really like this 7x57 rimmed caliber. So this is like the third combination gun, even though it's a drilling, but third gun I have in this caliber out of drillings and combination guns. And then it's the fifth combination gun I have since I started collecting them. And yeah, it's got the sole claw mounts, no scope though. But I was talking to a guy named Usog who was telling me what he does, which seems like a really good idea to use modern scopes, is he just drills and taps these bases, and then you could put Weaver bases on there. So that's probably what I'll do. And it's got the loaded chamber indicators, or the cocked chamber indicators. Flip up sight. And then what's special about this one, which made it catch my eye, I see that butt plate. In the butt plate, if I can get this off of here. Hold on. Here, can you hold the phone for a second like this? So in the butt plate, it's got a cartridge holder. Oh, you gotta twist it. All right, so I can fit some spare shells in there, which is really cool. That's why I like these German guns. They're just very like intricate. The Sauer, I took it apart a little bit, and on the inside it looks like a damn Swiss watch, where I'm just like, man, this is like extremely complicated. I seen a thing on these drillings, so I think it was from 38 or 39, but it was an ad back then, a Winchester Model 70. I think maybe it was newer, but anyways, it was like the same year they made a 70 Pre-64, and the Pre-64 was listed for, I think, like $70 brand new, and these were, I think, like $380 or $390 back then. Not this exact one, but the Sauers. But I really like these. They're just really, really neat. They have the greener crossbolt lock, and a gun like this today would easily be over 5 figures, like easily, if you wanted to get something like this built. I was talking to a guy, I can't remember the name of the company, but he makes custom rifles, and he has a stalking rifle I really like. It's a single shot, classic stalking rifle, and it has a greener lock, and it's essentially like this but with one barrel. And I inquired about the price, and I believe he said it was like $28,000 for that. So if I want to buy that, it's $28,000, when you could get these all over for like the 3 to 4 mark. And the quality is just exceptional. And I found all the drillings I've shot so far are extremely accurate. But I don't think I'm going to use the sour. I know I said earlier I was going to use the sour this year for a deer gun, but I think I'm going to use this one because sour is a more expensive brand than Fortuna. And yeah, I don't know. I don't want to. The sour's a 39. I don't want to. I'm scared to use it. That's what I'm trying to say. Scared to use it just because of the value there. The front trigger on this is a set trigger, so I just set it, and it's pretty hair. And on these, you can set the trigger. So I'll set it again. I'll put it in the shotgun mode. You can set the trigger, put the safe on, and then you could unset it like that, and then you still have a good trigger, which is a handy feature. And I love the iron sights on these with the switch, you know. It raises up the rear. It's just such a neat gun. Really, a gun like this for a hunter like me, a gun like this, you could hunt everything in North America and never lack anything. For your small game, you have a shotgun. Big game, you could use a shotgun or the rifle, and it's just neat. It's got a horn cap here. The stock's gorgeous. I like it. I think I like it better than the sour just because I like how the wood's darker, and I like the receiver like that. Kind of looks pretty dark. But I would take it apart, but I'm not going to. I probably will after the video. I just don't want to on video. They all break down the same, like any side by side. And yeah, I just don't want to on video. It's too much while I'm trying to hold. And her parrot's talking right now. That's what that is. But the chokes on this are modified in full. That's how they are on the sour as well. I think that was pretty standard probably. That way you can shoot a slug out of the modified and then have your bird shot have a tight pattern in the full. But yeah, that's it. That's the Fortuna Zool German sour. I don't know much about the Fortuna company. I looked into them a little bit. Damn, I just said sour. I meant to say drilling, but I don't know too much about them. But I know I like their drillings, and it's just such an elegant, fine-looking gun. These are very light too, by the way, compared to what you would think. Before I owned drillings and seeing them at gun shows and stuff, I always figured they'd be really heavy, but they're not. This is like, I don't know, maybe 6 pounds, which when I put shells in here and load it, it'll be heavier, but 6 pounds is not bad. Not at all. You could carry this around all day in the field and, you know, it'll be fine. But, alright guys, thanks for watching.